Good afternoon, folks. I'm going to make this as simple as I can say. Have you ever played games where you have a king, and then you have where you has to marry a lady, or something like that? Well, it's kind of come down to what this country is. Or where you're a peasant, and the king wants more money from you than what you want. But if you are the king, you have to make tough decisions. Or if you're not quite the king yet, you have to make those tough decisions before you are crowned. It's pretty sad. It is pretty sad. I mean, this is literally what this country has come down to. It's like the BLM is Black Lives Matter movement, and all the Antifa and all the hate groups have literally ruled this country. Even the far-right hate groups have ruled this country to the point where it's already gotten out of control. I mean, they control this part. Black Lives Matter controls this area. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I could go on about all the way who controls what areas, but it is what it is. We could be on our path to civil war right now if we wanted to. But my point about saying about those games is, and what that's got to do with today's society is this: that also is just found guilty. You can't just rush to judgment of finding someone guilty over hearsay. That's what with Donald Trump, because that was all hearsay. Yeah, I get it. His knee was on his back and around his neck, and that contributed to his death. But, however, he was high on meth, and meth was concealing his lungs and his breathing. And when they were getting him out, and apparently the prosecution didn't take time to read that. I'm just going by facts. I mean, yeah, of course Black lives do matter, but it's not just Black lives matter. Every single life matters. And if Black lives truly mattered, then why aren't they going after Planned Parenthood, who's all about abortion? If they truly mattered, they'd be going after them as well. Because there's more Black lives being murdered there than there is out in public. Do the math. Since the founder of them, they've been more deaths between abortions of Black lives than there has been actually shootings of Black people. The math is correct about that part. Just saying. But as of the king game, the king has to make tough decisions if he executes or keeps them alive. It isn't easy. But I'll say hi to Biden decides, since he likes to rule this country like he's a damn king, thinks that everyone should just run around and let their head cut off, and like Liz Wheeler said. If you like Liz Wheeler, follow her page at lizwheeler.com. Go to her YouTube page. She really tells you how it is, and pretty much lays the law down like how I am. She probably lays it a little down better than me. But I'm just a starter, and she pretty much finishes it. She'd probably win the fight if I ever had one. I'm not saying I'm weak or anything, but if we were to have a verbal debate, she would probably win the verbal debate. But I'm not a Democrat, thank the Lord. So, with that being said, she's smart. And beautiful. And it's one of those things where when you pick something up, you always gotta be on your right side. Never let your guard down. And if you're a police officer, block them out. I've said this and said this every time. Maybe the council members who are diehard liberals should put on a police officer's uniform and run out there and actually battle them and challenge them. All these defund the police morons, so let's see what they got up in their sleeves. Have them put on a uniform and run out there in the middle and fight. Let all the lawless criminals loose? What good is that going to do? More reason for us Second Amendment people to be armed and ready for battle. Just saying. Well, with that being said, I gotta go. You all have a good day. Peace.